Good morning. This is Mona, and this is my morning view. It is beautiful out right now. We've had some really cold, snowy, icy, rainy, all sorts of fun weather this week. And today, it's beautiful. Slight breeze, calm, nice. I think I said, good morning. This is my morning view. And this is the fall edition of 2025, and it is Fiesty Friday. But I don't have a whole lot of feisty left in me. I don't have a lot of feisty left in me today, because yesterday at work, I broke my leg. Yeah. And because it's at work, the process takes a whole lot longer. Because of workman's comp. So, didn't get to go to my doctor, went to a different to urgent care. They didn't have an x-ray tech, so they sent me to another urgent care. I'll think about it. The x-ray machine decided it was going to do an update. So I had to wait. I broke my leg about 12:25, and I didn't get home until 6 o'clock. Although, that's getting onto the couch from the car. Because apparently I don't remember how to go upstairs with my crutches. And the bottom stairs don't have a railing, so just the top stairs on the inside of the house. Outside of my house, they were wet, so I didn't want to chance the crutch hitting on a wet stair. But I ended up scooting up on my hiney. You want me to throw that? You gotta bring it closer, because I cannot get it. You're gonna bring it close. You're gonna bring it way close. There you go. Slimy. Let's see if I can throw it. I'm a sitting position. Yay! Alright. So everything I do takes a whole lot longer than it normally takes me. Going to the restroom, maneuvering through each of the doors, through the hallway. The strain of everything being on my right leg is causing hip pain. So Feisty Friday is not just me being offensive, but sometimes it's just me complaining. And this is my complaint. It was so much easier 10 years ago on crutches than it is right now. So through the process of yesterday, having a broken leg from 12:25, and, being in, going from one place to another place, and then having to wait in that place, and they were being very apologetic about, the machine doing the update. And it's like, what would it do me to be upset and flustered and angry about a machine doing an upgrade? I mean, what am I going to do? Get up and walk out with my broken leg? No, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, it's I was just I'm not liking the idea of having a broken leg and being dependent. Dependent and missing out work. I just talked yesterday about Wednesday, how thankful I was for my job and how it brings me so much pleasure to be there. And now I don't know when I'm going to be able to go back, because I have not seen an orthopedic doctor yet, because it has to be approved and picked out by Workman's Comp. So they're in the process of getting an orthopedic doctor, perhaps on Monday. That doesn't mean I get to see him on Monday. I think that's when they're going to attempt to do all of this. So in the meantime, my leg is wrapped up in a ace bandage with some little kind of gauze boards to hold it pseudo in place. I know that my foot is not as swollen because I can move my toes now. So that's a good thing. I couldn't move my toes yesterday. I haven't taken any pain meds this morning. Pain meds as in ibuprofen or Tylenol. I try to hold out until I can't. And then I'll take the lowest dosage that I can possibly take. Because that's just how I am with medication. There are some times that you take it before you're hurting so that you can keep a maintaining position of not being in pain. The more I'm up, the more it hurts. Up is right now, because even though I'm sitting in a chair, my leg is down. See, it's there. It's down. I got it propped up on my... Oh, that's disgusting. She brought it back. Filthy. Oh, I'm losing my... Ah, look at that. Oh. She'd been waiting for this all morning. She was pestering me, going, "It's time to go out, Mommy." But I was on the phone with Workman's Comp, so... So anyways, my Feisty Friday is not very feisty. But the only thing I can take away from this is, you know, when things are not going great, you know, you break your leg. You get sent down to a place and there's like, "No, we can't take her today. She's, you know, we don't have a tech. The nurse talked to you." Yes, the school nurse called the place to ensure that they were waiting for me. I get there and it's like, "Not here, you're not coming." Oh. And then have to drive to another place. And then have to wait. And the whole time, it just... If my foot wasn't numb, then I would have been in more pain. And just the waiting, and I was not angry. I was not flustered. I wasn't irritated. I was sad because I know I'm going to be out of work. And that bothered me. It bothered me that, you know, the holidays are a fun time. You know, we dress up and make the kids feel good through the holidays. And I can go up and visit them if I can. You know, I know it's okay with them for me to do it. I don't know when it took me over 20 minutes to get from my car to my couch last night. And the fiasco of me trying to get a cup of coffee this morning and feed the animals. I'm like... It took a while. It took a very long while. And I was in excruciating pain. Not on my broken leg. Even though that was pain because I was upright and it was starting to throb a little bit. But the pain in my right hip was... I was on the verge of tears. That's the part that I don't like. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to really go visit the kids. I mean, maybe after I get a cast on, maybe if they let me have a walking cast. Right now, I have no weight bearing on it. And I just feel like the leg hanging is weight bearing enough. You know, I don't have anything spiritually minded to say about my Fiesty Friday today, other than that, what does it do getting aggravated? What does it do to get angry? What does it good to say, oh, this is unacceptable. This is how it should be. They should do this and they should do that. And, you know, all the stuff when people get so aggravated about everything. I was like, at what point? Why? What does it do for you, and what does it do for them? Okay, it throws up you some adrenaline. That's about it. Your cortisol levels are rising, that's for sure. You want a couple extra pounds? Get stressed out over stuff that you can't control. Can't control that the thing's doing an update. Whether they should have turned on the thing prior, and maybe it would have updated earlier, you know, in the day, so that when you do have an emergency, you can do it. I don't know. I don't know how it all works. Maybe it just randomly picks when it's going to do it. I don't know. Either way, there's nothing you can do except for wait for the update to be over. Right? But I know people that would just go off. Make everybody feel miserable. Make everybody's cortisol go up. Make everybody's frustration, because their need to vent is not just at everybody else's expense. It's at their own. And there's just no reason for it. There's no point. It doesn't make anything go smoother. It doesn't get your way any faster. I've been learning a lot of patience with people lately. A lot of patience with people. It's a good thing. It gives me a calmer day. It gives me a calmer space. Just knowing that they're being them. Having a little bit of patience. Thinking, I've been there. I've been there when I've got hot-headed. A lot of times I've been agitated. I didn't say anything, but I'd be agitated. I didn't take it out on anybody else, but boy, I did take it out on myself by being agitated and angry and frustrated. And after I've left the place, going rah, 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 rah. Potential spam coming in. I don't know what it is. So that's my take for today. You need to analyze, is there something you can do about it by ranting? Probably not. A lot of people think they can. And there are people that get their way when, they say the squeaky wheel, the squeaky wheel gets it. And I've seen that work. I've seen the squeaky wheel get it, but yeah, what cost? To me, it's just not worth it. Just isn't. I talked about it a little bit this week about sometimes you need to be the one to speak up. Sometimes you do. But it's in your delivery. How do you speak? And what is the outcome that you want from speaking the way that you do? All right. I'm going to let you go with that because I think I'm pretty much done. Otherwise, I might cry. So, cheers to Fiesty Friday. And I will see you on Monday for Memory Monday. I might talk about the memory of the last time I was on crutches. A couple of times that I've been on crutches. All right. Blessings, everybody. Have a great day. And I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend.